y'all, it's your girl Jay back at it again with the general tarot reading for Venus in Libra. Venus is now 3 degrees Libra, so she has found her footing back at home. Venus rules Libra. Venus loves being in this octave of care, because all of the things that we collectively stigmatize Libra with all are ultimately in the realm of caring. Self-care, the aesthetic, relationships, how you care for other people, how you care for the collective by way of justice, by way of doing the right thing. It ultimately comes back all to care. And it's important for us to focus on how we care for ourselves, how we take care of our aesthetic, the Hermit, our mental health. Venus attracts, that's her job. And so when Venus is in Libra, she is going to be attracting Libran qualities. And so there is something about attracting in what's right. Attracting in new connections. Libra is the gatherer. So drawing people in, and the right kind of people, making the right kind of connections. But with Hermit being the card that jumps out, Venus and Libra may be having you really, really focus on you. What's going on with your self-care? What's going on? Are you feeling lonely? The Hermit denotes solitude. So finding that fine line between solitude and isolation. I feel like there are lessons that Venus learned while she was in Virgo that are going to be blossoming while she's in Libra. And so there may be something about, I feel like some of you are coming out of a point of being really hard on yourselves, really isolating yourselves, really being alone with your thoughts so that you can integrate the lessons that you've learned, because Libra has had a really, really hard year. And Venus coming home is going to make things sweeter, for sure. Making your alone time sweeter. Hermit, strength. There's a lot of cards of what may feel like weakness. With Libra being the opposite of Aries, basically with Aries being Libra's shadow, there are things of weakness that you've got to figure out if you can put up with, because Aries detests weakness in themselves, in other people. And there is this period of solitude that's here. Refinement. Clearing out your friend group. Clearing out the closet. Clearing out the clutter in your life. Really focusing on quality me time. When was the last time you had some good me time? And when you take this hermit style step to realign with yourself, when you take this alone time to recalibrate your internal GPS system and really figure out what's leading you, what's really driving you, it's going to bring up some weaknesses that are to be transmuted into strengths. Some of you may be in a position where you're trying to get away from somebody with Gemini, Virgo, or Leo placements. Some of you are also taking some time to heal from your relationship with a cat. Maybe even a new cat is coming in. Maybe there's a new pet that comes in. New relationships with animals coming in. Deepening your relationships with the animals that you do have. I also feel like some of you are learning a lot of lessons about what you're afraid of. What is motivating you? Is fear motivating you? But also going deeper into the subconscious so that you can do the shadow work that's needed. And this is the process of turning those flaws into powerful resources, untapped powerful resources within you. I feel like also some of you are having big understandings or awarenesses or aha moments about control. What's your relationship to control? Do you realize it's an illusion? And also, like, there are certain things that are absolutely within your realm of control, and then there are shit that is not. Do you know the difference? Are you stressing yourself out over shit that you can't control? Over people that you can't control? All you can really, really control are your responses. And for some of you, it's time to get alone. Anti-materialism, anti-conformity, decommodification, getting into that period or that place in time when you are really like thinking about your choices and your actions and your friend group and the people that you've surrounded yourself with, and what is your priority? What do you need to work on? What do you need to critique within yourself? That is going to... There's strength coming out of alone time. There's understanding coming out of alone time. There's courage to be found in alone time. Venus in Libra. Libra is I balance, but it's also the 7th house. It's relationships, how we relate to each other. And Venus being there wants you relating to others in the best, healthiest way possible. And the way that you are able to do that is to make sure that you are your best, healthiest possible self. Because how are you going to have a healthy relationship with someone else if you don't know how to govern or navigate a healthy relationship with yourself? And Venus in Libra is bringing it up. Venus in Libra may have you spending more alone time than you expected, and it's a blessing. All right. More cards, more messages for Venus in Libra 2021. The 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. I'm telling you, the toxicity in your life is coming to surface. The blindfold is being ripped off. It is coming off, and you are finally going to be able to see in this transit specifically the relationships that are codependent, the jobs that are no longer serving you, the people that you are trauma bonding with, the ways that you are taking the brunt of the storm, or the people who are in your life who always come to help you, who always take the brunt of the storm for you. Some of you are in positions where you're just like, I'm stuck with broken here. You know, like, it's like I'm with stupid. It's not, you know, and it's just like, why do you keep putting yourself in this position? There could be a truth or something, some really powerful realization that you're having with someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. But the biggest thing is that the blindfold is coming off, especially when Mars moves into Libra. You're not going to be able to just like tolerate the bullshit. It's not just going to be how it's been. When Venus comes up when Mars gets up into Libra with Venus, I'm telling you, there are really strong relationships and really powerful resources around you that you may not be seeing clearly. I want one final card, one final message for Venus transiting through Libra, August 2021. They gave me two, and it's the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. But interestingly enough, they seem at odds. They are looking in separate directions, though this is a powerful couple and a powerful pairing. I do feel like those of you who are in relationships, it's really, really important, or relationships, marriages, whatever level of commitment that you are in with another person, even in your work relationships or in your career relationships, it is important for you to be able to self-govern, for you to have a very specific level of independence, so that, because 1 + 1 makes 2. You can't be all up in each other's face, all up in each other's business. I feel like, and it's interestingly enough, because this feels healthier to me than even this. Them like facing in the same direction. Right now, this is like we got each other's backs. You handle this, I'll handle that. We'll come together. We'll reconvene. Once we handle our individual shit. So for those of you who are in a relationship with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, them getting themselves really independent and handling their shit and being responsible is really, really important to them. And you getting in your bag really needs to be important to you if you want to maintain this. You got to be able to hold down your shit independently. They've got to be able to hold their shit down. They're going to be able to hold down their shit independently, so that when the time is right, it can be this. But for now, it needs to be this. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. Please clarify the Hermit. 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What am I telling you? This was Venus and Virgo. There is lessons coming from Venus and Virgo that you getting in your bag, you really prioritizing your health, prioritizing how you spend your time, how you govern your energy. Are you doing it effectively? Are you spending it with people that siphon your energy, that take away your opportunity to acquire this financial freedom that you want? Are you prioritizing this financial freedom? Are you striking while the iron is hot? Have you started? There's this opportunity to really get ahead of the game. And so 9 of Pentacles being on the bottom of the deck, there is something about your sovereignty, your autonomy, and how you practice that in a relationship, be it a business, romantic, or friendship relationship. Codependency is coming up. The people that you need or that need you are coming up. And can you put your oxygen mask on first? Can you fill your cup? Are you dependent on other people to fill your cup and to get you here? Don't be one of those women waiting for some man to come fucking save you, and vice versa. You have everything that you need to manifest the relationships, the career, the lifestyle that you want. No one's going to come save you, babe. You've got to get busy saving your goddamn self. And you can. You have everything that you need in order to do so. You just need to go inward and be alone for a little while so you can download the game plan. Please clarify the Hermit. Nine of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. Some of you, you know you need to prioritize yourself. You know that you need to focus on work. You know that you need to take it in a new direction. For some of you, you have an entrepreneurial pursuit that you know you need to get busy on. But some of you may be prioritizing people with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements, or nursing them, or doing something that is taking away your focus from what it should be. And those things, your sovereignty, your financial freedom, your career, how you harness your energy, your sexual energy, your physical energy being lacking, you refill by being alone. So spend quality time alone. And also, if you need to make some cuts in your friend group and who you surround yourself with, make the cuts, babe. Please clarify the Strength card. Some of you are lacking physical energy. Yeah, because you're so busy trying to make sure everybody thinks that everything is perfect, or really trying to maintain how things look on the aesthetic, on the outside, on the exterior. And it's like, yo, there is a new beginning in the realm of fulfillment, and a new beginning in your emotionality, in your spirituality, and also a brand new beginning in what you consider success and what you consider fulfillment. You may experience deep fulfillment with somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo placements, but it comes by way of maintain yourself and your relationships, you being real, you being authentic, you expressing yourself clearly so that you can acquire this fulfillment that you're wanting. And you can't have it if you are stuck in this place, if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're on the outside, if you feel like you're with, cut out these friends that make you feel alone, or where you don't get the invite, or you are feeling like you're always taking care of people, or they only call you when they need you, or they only call you when you got to fix something, or when something goes wrong and they need your advice, and the people that just dump on you emotionally. Some of you, I feel like you've been excommunicated from the group, or you want to leave the group. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. You want to leave this job because they depend on you, but they don't want to pay you. It's time to address the relationships. Venus attracts, and in Libra, she's going to be attracting balance. So what does that, this is not balance. These trauma bonds, these relationships where you feel like you're alone even though you're with somebody. Venus in Libra is going to clear that shit out. It's going to bring it to your attention and make it noticeable, and you have the opportunity to break that cycle. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Devil reverse, freedom. Some of you are getting freedom. Some of you, if you are Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, there is a particular kind of freedom that you need to fucking acquire or give to yourself. If you have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you already know what the fuck I'm talking about. There is some sort of trauma bond, or someone that is always just like, you're doing all the work, you made them, you lifted them up to who they are now, or there's always something wrong. There's always something that you got to fix, or you got to show up for. All of that shit, no. Well, I can tell you what we're not doing. No more trauma bonding. No more staying in these toxic relationships, or toxic connections, or toxic friend groups, whatever, or jobs. That could be a thing as well. No more of this. Doing something just for a check, or doing something just for approval, or whatever it is, there's freedom coming from it. Staying in these relationships just because the sex is good, or just because you've had all this history, or we've been together for 5 years, or we've been together for, it's like, okay, I mean, you can keep doing it if you want to, or you can clear out that energy and usher in something new and clear out the energy. All you have to do is open your eyes and be honest. You're tired of fighting, tired of putting in all of this effort, only for it all to be like given away or siphoned away. It's time to focus on your self-worth. And once you improve your self-worth, your bag is going to shift, baby. Are there any other messages? Okay, if this is a financial situation, please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for those who are having financial issues right now. Some of you, there is the ending of a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I actually did not mean to say that. I meant to say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but that came out, so all right. For some of you, there is the end of like something within your sex life. Some of you maybe have been not having sex or have been really, really overindulgent in sex, and there's something that is healing. But if this is a financial situation, I also feel like some of you learned something from a dark sexual experience. Don't let it make you mistrust. Learn the lesson that you need to take from it. But for those who need financial advice, you're needing to work for yourself. It's time for you to start working on really prioritizing your business plan. Shit has to make sense. It can't be all about your emotions or your feelings, or I don't feel like doing this, I'm too tired, I'm too this, I'm too that. You're not gonna ever get the investors that you want, or the tables are never going to fucking turn if you just keep doing what you've always done. The blindfold is coming off. What do we need to see clearly? Please clarify the Nine of Wands. What do we need to see clearly now? What do we need to take another look at? Please clarify the Nine of Wands. The Fool. That it's time to go. There is a whole ass brand new path that is presenting itself. And you've got to shed this weight. You've got to shed this heaviness so that you can move forward. Don't be a groupie. Keep it fucking moving. What we're not seeing clearly is that it's time to travel lighter. It's time to take a risk. And that risk is on us. Take that chance on yourself. Take a chance on your bills. I'm not saying go quit your day job immediately if you haven't started something, but some of you have a career or something in motion, an entrepreneurial pursuit that you've started, a business that you started. And it's definitely time to take a leap of faith. You're needing to take a look at your habits, maybe moving. Some of you are needing to get out of the house. You're needing to, what you're not seeing clearly is your relationship with an Aries and the role that they play in your life. Your relationship with an Aquarius and how they're supposed to impact your life. Some people are here for a good time, not a long time, and that's okay. It's important that we start focusing on nurturing ourselves so that we can, in turn, start financially nurturing ourselves. Your self-worth directly impacts your self-worth directly impacts your work ethic. And once you start to improve your self-worth and really start to love yourself on a different level, you're going to start to see your strengths in a new way. And it's going to put you in a position where you'll say, fuck that job, fuck that relationship. I can do bad all by my goddamn self. I don't need somebody else to do bad for me. I can do anything that I want to do, and I have what I need to go ahead and start doing it. So start doing it. Some of you There is something going on with motherhood or pregnancy, or some of you are ready to birth a business. Some of you are, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, there may be somebody in your life with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements that is pregnant or is trying to really get their business to the next level, or is really trying to nurture themselves, or struggling with, wow, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. There is a gift that's been given. There is a leveling up. When you focus, I'm telling you, this is what I just said. When you focus on your self-worth, it's going to, and whenever you focus on your self-worth and eating better, drinking better, taking better care of yourself, hygiene, really luxuriating yourself in the ways that you want to, treating yourselves in the ways that you want to, eating better quality food, getting back out in nature, reconnecting back with nature. It puts you in a position of receiving something that you did not plan to receive. For some of you, this is a new baby, this is a new business, this is a new promotion, this is an influx of good health. This is an investor. There's some sort of money coming in, or some new opportunity that comes in that puts you in the position to be a boss in a different kind of way, to materialize your vision of yourself, and to materialize a vision that you're having of yourself in your future. For the Queen of Wands to come out, she's the visionary of the deck. She's the entrepreneur. And regardless of gender, how you identify, there is just a nurturing business, or a business that you can nurture, that you can really start to materialize in your physical reality. And once you do that, the money will come in. The person will come in. Somebody really steps up. I feel like somebody with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements in your life really steps up in a different way. And you need to honor that, or you need to accept that. Let people change. Let yourself change. Because world on the bottom of the deck, it's time to level up. There's a graduation here. You are protected. This is also, I am getting like pregnancy vibes. So that is something that is, it's like a different kind of quest of love, and you've got to figure out what's right for you. Don't let anybody else's words influence your actions. Pay attention to everybody's behavior, not the words that they're speaking. Also, prioritize your words, you speaking more truthfully, you behaving in a more pragmatic, stable way. Because there is something about leveling up, getting to the next level. And you've got to figure out if, what that looks like for you. Not based on what family or friends or all these other people or all these other opinions that you've been considering. It's time for you to do you for you. And these calculated risks that are coming up can very much so pay off. The risks just need to be calculated, though. And you calculate them in peace, in quiet, in solitude, so that you can listen to spirit and listen and be guided to this graduation, this anniversary, this newness, this travel, this exploration of life. It's time. I love you.